this camera set up real quick. Yeah, focus, man. Am I good? Cause you's a flea, and I'm the big dog. That's what my mother pause. Y'all busters better recognize. Turn this off. What up? It's cracking, fam. I'm actually on my way out the door real quick. Just wanted to make a quick little video real fast before I hit these weights tonight. I just watched the Jason Blaha video where he's talking about Jerry Ward. So my video is not a roast at all. I'm not finna go in and bully nobody at all, so I'm gonna say that right now. I'm just finna give my factual opinion on the game. So, yeah, this video was very informative. He was talking about TRT. Now, this is something that I've been talking about quite often. And the game has changed, man. What I'm seeing now is, from some of the stuff that Jason Blaha was saying about Jerry Ward in the video, well, the video in general is what it's sort of portraying if you look into stuff as deep as I look into it. Because I'm not one of the surface type of people. I actually think, I'm getting messaging me. Hold up. So I actually think about stuff when I listen to it. I don't just hear it, I listen. And it's kind of like people are trying to make TRT the norm. That's like the normal thing to do now. It's just enhance yourself. And you know how I feel about that. Stay away from it. Don't even waste your time. Oh, I'm in focus. Hold on, let me change this up. I'm using a different autofocus option right now. Give me a second. Did this work? Oh yeah, there we go. Because I have my focus square like way big, like that on the screen. And I didn't want it to zoom in on something. I made one of them videos, man. I did a video, I was talking, I was going. And I had my focus square was pulling something on the side right here. And everything else is blurry, but this was like crystal clear. So yeah, what was I saying? They're trying to make TRT the norm. And you know how I feel about that. I don't like any sort of substances. Now, if you are an older individual and your doctor recommends you need TRT, then alright, that's cool. But some people take that as, well, everybody's using TRT now. That's the underlying objective here is, if the older guys are using TRT, most younger guys, you can't just go to the doctor and get TRT. They're not going to give it to you if you don't need it. So you can go out and just get regular testosterone, and under the guise of, well, everyone else is using TRT, the norm is going to be using testosterone, using TRT. Whether it's testosterone replacement therapy, which is what TRT is, or you just using testosterone on your own. You're going to be like, well, damn, these guys are using this the norm. Everyone does it. It's a healthy thing. If you're an older individual and your hormones are messed up, then if your doctor prescribes it to you, then, hey, do what you do. But if you're a young buck in your 20s and early 30s, man, even late 30s, you don't really need it at all. Well, you definitely don't need it. Not you don't really. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. There is no maybe in between. Yes, no, maybe so's. You don't need it. Unless your doctor, at the age of like 40, you start getting up there in age, she said, hey, you know what? Your testosterone's low after we did some tests. Let's get on TRT. And another thing, before I forget, because I want to touch on two things on this subject. Damn it was on the tip of my tongue. What was it? It was about the same thing. Shit. I don't want to have to cut this. It was right there. It was right there. Oh, he was talking about people where he had, Blaha mentioned the part about Jerry Ward not knowing how to lift weights naturally because he was lifting weights. Like, I don't know Jerry Ward, so allegedly, I don't know. I'm not going to bash the guy. Like I said, this video is not me bashing anybody. I'm just saying what Blaha said. That, something that I've seen around the fitness industry. A lot of these guys are enhanced. Now, Blaha said that Jerry Ward doesn't know how to work out as a natural lifter. It's not me saying it. That's Jason Blaha. I'm just putting something out there in the ether so everybody know what I'm, feeling me when I'm saying what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out there who don't know how to lift weights naturally. You know what I'm saying? Because they have been on enhancements from day one. Because they had it in their mind, hey, I want to do this, want to do that. You got to take this, you got to take that. And they took that. And they don't know what it takes. A lot of guys, like I said, a lot of older gentlemen who are like, overweight, and their doctor prescribes them TRT because they're in their late 40s and they lose a lot of weight. They're on TRT. All of a sudden now, they're taking the TRT, they're losing the weight, and they're looking, they're like, man, I got some swole up under here now because that's testosterone, and you're working out and you're in your grind. You're going to be knocking off that fat and building muscle at the same time. That's the only way you can lose fat and build muscle is if you're on stuff. So these guys, they lose 100 pounds. They were really big bearded guys. They knock all that weight off. Now they're, they're fit. They're like, got muscle up under all that fat. The muscle was built from the TRT. And, they all of a sudden now they're gurus. It's a dirty game out there, man. A lot of these people don't know how to work out naturally. They don't know the ins and outs. They don't know the time it takes for your muscle to grow. Me being a lifetime natural, I know how long it takes to get these guns. I think my ISO might be too high. I'm looking real bright. I'm looking at the snap. Yeah, they don't know what it takes. I'm all in it. I'm all in it to win it. They don't know what it takes to work out and build this type of muscle naturally. This is 100% no TRT. Imagine. My jab is a beast. Anyway, yeah, so that's all I want to say, man. All the young bucks out there, like I said, I'm doing this for the natural lifters, the rookies who are getting new to the game. Stay natural, man. It ain't worth it, man. It's going to take you a little bit of time, but it's worth it in the end. Because if you take a few weeks off, say you get injured, or you just, you got to go on vacation, something, life happens, man. Life hits. And you can't get to the gym for a few weeks. If you're natural, you ain't got to worry about, losing all your gains. You know what I mean? If, say, you just can't get to the gym, but you're not injured, you can still hit a couple push-ups every night and stay flexed up. But if you get an injury, and you got to be out for a few weeks, say you pull a bicep or you strain a muscle real quick, you can just, take your time off. And when you come back, you're not going to deflate, like Bane with his wire cut, you ain't finna shrink up. So, yeah, that's it. I'm finna go hit these weights real quick. I'm up out of here. So with all that said, get to the gym, do work, and muscle up.
My adversaries cry like hoes, fully eradicate my foes. My lyrics explode.